Hey, what's going on, guys? Pigmask here, casting a game today from the defense. This is between NEXT.kz and mTw, and I've never casted an mTw game before. I've casted quite a few Next games, or at least a handful of NEXT.kz games. So this is going to be interesting because I don't really know. I know who mTw is, of course, but I don't really know much about the individual players. I know Cinderin a bit, but everyone else, I'm a little uneducated on. Didn't do my research. I apologize. So we're going in a little blind here, but hey, this is going to be the first of many, so let's get used to it. We're taking a look at bans here from Next. We see the Batrider ban and the Magnetor ban. At the time of me casting this, the 6.77 just came out. Not for Dota 2, for Dota 1, presumably, going off of what's happened in the past. We're going to have parity with Dota 6.77 in Dota 2 in the next patch, so expect that Wednesday or Thursday perhaps. So looking at this now, we see the Batrider ban, and Batrider got a slight nerf, and by slight I mean a pretty decent nerf. He can't attack while lassoing anymore. That's of course not in this game, but that will be in the future. Batrider, no more attacking while lassoing, but we'll see how much that affects him in terms of bans. That's definitely one of his better abilities, because he was able to stack tar on people while flying and then turn and get little hits in, if he needed to. His Firefly, though, will still be doing a lot of damage, and presumably he can still tar people. It said he can't attack, so maybe that's purely right clicks. I don't know if he'll be able to cast spells still or not, but we will see, I guess, and in due time. And additionally, Magnus got a bit of a nerf. His Skewer specifically. By specifically, of course, I mean exclusively also. Skewer got a decent nerf in 6.77, but that's neither here nor there. That is not out yet. That is in the future. We are currently living in the past while commentating on it in the present, so right now we have a Batrider Magnetor ban from Next, and an Undying and a Sven ban from mTw. So those are the bans at the moment. We're going to be going into ban phase numero dos in a second, but Jacaro right now and Darkseer are going to be picked up for Next. Two very common pickup heroes. Jacaro also gets a nerf in 6.77. His Icy Path does a lot less damage. But again, future. We don't want to talk about that right now. We want to talk about the past. So Bounty Hunter, Luna, and Nyx are pickups for mTw right now. Pretty interesting pickups, maybe not. Luna is a hero we see sometimes in other games. She's completely neglected. Luna is a strong hero, but she needs a little bit of a boost. She's a carry. She's got a good stun, and her ultimate is fantastic at stunning. It actually has a couple of interesting uses. And a Lifestealer pickup from Next. Jeez, it's not a hero you really ever see. Lifestealer is a very bizarre pickup. It's odd actually to see him. I'll get back to Luna in a second, and I want to talk about Lifestealer for a moment right now. So Lifestealer is strange because he is strongest against high HP heroes, and right now mTw has no high HP heroes. They don't have any big beefy strength carries or anything like that. So Lifestealer's strength is maybe a little suspect. He's got a good slow. He's got that built-in BKB. He's got escapability with his ultimate. To a point, and also a bit of a surprise element with his ultimate, if used properly. Use something like surge someone and put Lifestealer on board. Sorry if you heard a little rattling there. That was my kitty cat. So anyway, Lifestealer though has that ability that he deals a percentage of your HP in damage. So he's really good against high HP heroes. Because he'll be dealing a good amount of damage back to them while also leeching that damage. So we don't see a strength hero here, and I'm wondering if that's going to change mTw's decisions on what they're going to pick up. We're not going to see a Sven already because he's banned out, and then Magnetor is also banned out. But it's possible we'll see someone. So I don't know. Well, I'm curious to see if that's going to change their picking strategy here. If maybe they had a strength hero in mind, and now they're going to say no thank you on the strength. But anyway, going back to Luna for just a second, because I was talking about her, and sorry Luna, I interrupted you because of the Lifestealer pickup, but Luna's ultimate's kind of interesting because it'll deal a lot of damage against a few heroes, or if you use it in a group, it'll give them all little stuns. So it has its uses both ways. The damage is probably the more attractive, but stunning an entire team pretty good you know, stunning them intermittently, because it's not all like boom, one stun everyone like a Magnus or a Tide Hunter, but instead it's going to be, you know, casting a Lucent Beam on a bunch of people, and it's going to hit a lot of people and do some good stuns and some okay damage. But you want to hit that damage on as few targets as possible, so they each take more individually, kind of like Juggernaut's ultimate. Rubik is a pickup now for mTw. Rubik has a couple of decent abilities over there to steal, from Jackaro's Icy Path and his Macro Pyre to Darkseer's Ion Shell. That could be a real annoying steal, or perhaps the Wall of Replicate. So Surge as well, good. Vacuum. Really, a lot of Rubik has a lot of spells to steal right now, and there's still 2 more picks sitting there for next. Next, a historically aggressive team, so we might see some more offensive pickups. They currently don't really have a mid hero. They could send someone like Darkseer mid, but I don't know if they will. I really doubt it. But you know, we'll see. Darkseer, good solo side hero, good long laner. He's got that escapability with Surge. He's good at zoning and pressuring with Ion Shell. So I doubt we will see him in the middle, but we could. Right now, though, if they're putting all their eggs in the Lifestealer basket, which they just might be, we might be seeing a tri-lane, a Shadow Demon Jackaroo, a Lifestealer tri-lane, maybe, or a Shadow Demon mid, perhaps. Shadow Demon pairs well, you know, with someone who has a targeted, or rather a point stun, someone like a Leshrac or a Lina, someone who can't reliably stun someone without a little bit of assistance, and something like the Shadow Demon Disruption. How long does that last? It's banned a 2.5 second duration. So Shadow Demon mixed with maybe a Leshrac could be seen, and maybe a Lina for some burst damage. Right now, Next is lacking in a lot of burst damage. There's really not a lot of damage all around. Lifestealer can deal a lot, you know, if he gets farmed up properly. Darkseer's Ion Shell does good damage over time. His Wall of Replicate can turn around the damage against someone like a Luna or a Bounty Hunter, perhaps. And a Night Stalker pickup now. So Night Stalker, that's interesting because Night Stalker is a strength hero and Lifestealer is going to eat him up. So Lifestealer does have a silence though, so he'll be able to prevent some things. But we'll see. We'll see how that turns out. Anyway, I've been talking a lot about Next. Let's look at mTw's team right now. They got the Bounty Hunter, who's going to be the solo side hero for certain. Luna, a hero that can use a little bit of a carry support. Nyx as well needs a lot of levels. Luna and Nyx need some good levels. Rubik, I'd say they're going to send Night Stalker mid. Night Stalker is a strong mid hero, mostly because he needs the levels. Night Stalker, once it hits nighttime, he wants to go stalking, and he wants to pick up as many kills as he can. And right now on Next, we're looking at some, you know, someone like Shadow Demon is going to be an easy target for Night Stalker, possibly. If he can get that silence off before Shadow Demon can put him in a little bubble and make little baby Night Stalkers to turn and fight him. A Broodmother, the final pickup for Next. So, you know, lanes are going to be interesting. We're probably going to see Luna teaming up with the Rubik and potentially the Nyx. But I don't know. Nyx isn't. He doesn't pair too well with those heroes. Though Nyx does have a stun, which you know, couple that with Luna's and perhaps Rubik's telekinesis. They can get early kills. Bounty Hunter usually wants that solo lane, but maybe we'll see Bounty Hunter teaming with someone. I don't know. These heroes are interesting. They're interesting pickups. I'm assuming the Night Stalker is going to go mid. I guess it's possible that Rubik will, but you know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. These are some interesting pickups. We don't see Night Stalker all that often, though I believe I've seen Cinderin play Night Stalker before. We have the Lifestealer pickup, who I haven't seen Lifesteal in a while. Lifestealer is not a common pickup for any team, but we're gonna see him here played by Torpor. Torpor for Next. Stand-in, we have one stand-in on Next. It's one. As I probably could have just said we have one stand-in. I would have done it. So anyway, Mantis is going to be playing the Darkseer. One is going to be playing the Shadow Demon. I didn't really mention that. Torpor is going to be on the Lifestealer. 9 is going to be up on the Jakiro. And Wadafaka is going to be playing the Brood Mother. So that's going to be the next lineup right now. We're going to have Brood Mother going down all by herself. We're going to have Lifestealer possibly jungling. The Lifestealer jungle, I don't know. I don't like the Lifestealer jungle that much. He can survive. He can jungle because he can survive in the jungle, but he does not kill that efficiently in there. So I wouldn't necessarily expect to see him in that position. Again, I'm expecting a tri-lane with a Lifestealer, Jakiro, and the Shadow Demon.
30 seconds.
With it, looks like Darkseer is going to be the one going into the middle lane. So anyway, I'm ignoring here one half of this game, and that is going to be mTw. We have Cinderin playing the Night Stalker, who I believe is going to be going mid. Dutch Freak playing the Nyx Assassin, formerly the new Rubian Assassin, but I think the Rubian is probably a Blizzard copyright. Anyway, trademark. But Mantrim is going to be playing the Rubik, and it's going to leave Tulex on the Luna, and I think I actually did miss someone. I did. I'm sorry, Warlog. Warlog is going to be playing the Bounty Hunter. So, there we go. Those are our teams. And this is going to be Night Stalker against the Darkseer in mid. Perhaps that's why they're sending Darkseer mid. They feel safe sending Darkseer mid against Night Stalker, because he's not going to have to worry that much about being harassed. And Night Stalker is going to be the one getting harassed pretty heavily by the Darkseer. So once that Ion Shell's up, and there it is. Ion Shell being thrown down, and Cinderin is already taking a little bit of damage. So we're going to have the Lifestealer up top right now, kind of all by his lonesome. We have Jakiro and Shadow Demon smoking up, maybe looking to get an early kill on the Night Stalker. Night Stalker is someone who, if he dies early, that really, really puts a wrench in his gears. It makes him very difficult to play, because he is very level dependent, especially early in the game. He needs those levels early, and Shadow Demon may be looking for a disruption. He went and cast it, but he got trapped into the he got blocked rather by the Fog of War. I was getting worried there for Shadow Demon. I thought he was going to die. He almost did. It was very close, but he did not. On bottom, we have Broodmother tri-laning with Rubik, Luna, and Nyx. So Nyx is going to be in the tri-lane. So I'm curious to see how Nyx does exactly here, because he's not going to be getting too many levels. He's going to need to get a few levels, maybe, leech off whatever he can, and then go roaming, trying to pick up some of those kills, get some of that deficit back, because Nyx wants to be in a solo lane or a dual lane, because he wants to hit 6 early. His Vendetta is real strong early on, and it sort of peters off as the game goes on. It is a really long invisibility, but the damage, because it's a flat damage, it's a fixed damage. It's not percentage-based or anything like that, so it doesn't scale super well into the late game. But it does allow him to get a jump on the enemy heroes. And a lot of invisibility right now, actually, on mTw with the Bounty Hunter and the Nyx Assassin. And actually, Nyx has some too with Broodmother, so a lot of invisibility all around. Night Stalker sneaking away here, trying to stalk away from the Darkseer's Ion Shell. And this is going to be a hard lane for Night Stalker. He's going to have to play real cautious. He's going to have to control those bottle charges. He misses the timing on that last hit there. Couldn't quite get it. He needed to maybe hit that creep a little earlier to get it. So anyway, Broodmother is she's gonna have a bit of a time too, I think. There are sentry wards at the moment, or there is sentry ward, singular, picked up right now from mTw. Night Stalker still getting pretty beat up. Rubik was trying to do something fancy in mid with that haste rune, but was not able to. And Broodmother is out of her webs here, trying to sneak away. She has that stout shield with the 2 slippers, so she has a poor man's shield going right now. That's gonna let her step outside of her webs just a little bit, with some level of safety, but she's not gonna be that safe with all those disables down there. First blood from Luna, man. That's like I was saying before, all of these disables are going to be very, very hard for whoever is being laned against that, and it is going to be the Broodmother laning against that. So Jakiro, a little bit far away here, and Bounty Hunter maybe looking for an early kill on him, but he wasn't quite feeling it with Shadow Demon floating around nearby. Bounty Hunter has to be very sneaky. He has to be able to pick up a kill, do some damage, and get out before he can be retaliated upon, because he only has 587 HP. Not too much. He's high armor, 7 armor at this point, level 3, pretty good, but he's still a pretty squishy hero, especially if he can get disabled. So we're having Battle Crow going right now from the Night Stalker. And Bounty Hunter snakes the invisibility rune from Shadow Demon. He's still using it. He's waiting for his Shadow Walk to go off cooldown before he makes his strike here. Here it comes, I think. No, he's not quite ready to. He's just watching. He wasn't quite ready to jump on him. Not sure why. He has less than 500 HP. Nyx ends up getting another kill on Broodmother, or I should say the bottom lane ends up getting another kill on Broodmother because Luna did take the first one and Nyx takes the second one. It's been a rough time for Broodmother. Just again, all those disables. The Lucent Beam, the Impale, the Telekinesis. That basically, once they have eyes on Broodmother, you know, it's that's one dead spider. You know, I actually haven't seen the new Broodmother model yet. It's pretty good. Just changed the head, made her a little more, I guess, intimidating, less anthropomorphized, human-like. She had, I don't know, there was some quality about her before that did not look like a spider. If I remember, she only had 2 eyes or something, or they were placed oddly. This is a much better looking face, I think. Much more intimidating. Anyway, so Lifestealer is up to level 5 right now. He's got the most blast hits at the moment with 34. Luna just behind him at 29, probably about to hit 30. And Broodmother again, kind of stepping outside of her bounds. Wadafaka playing it very, actually a pretty aggressive Broodmother. Not too surprising, again giving Next's penchant for being an aggressive team. So Broodmother stepping outside of her webs pretty frequently early on here. And so far it's only resulted in her dying twice. And here comes perhaps another Broodmother death. Are we looking for 3? There's the Lucent Beam, there's the Telekinesis, and that's going to be a dead Broodmother. Nyx picking up the kill. That's 2 kills for Nyx, 1 kill for Luna at the moment. And Broodmother has to be getting frustrated. Broodmother has to be frustrated with 3 deaths at the moment. Nyx sitting on 2, Luna sitting on 1, and Broodmother sitting at -3. That's rough times for the Broodmother. And I like the Broodmother, but you know, it is what it is. That's what you kind of have to expect. So Nightstalker getting hit pretty hard here. He did use his ultimate, and he picked it up actually early. Not always something you see. Usually you see maybe some other skills maxed before. Oh wow, what a jeez. Oh, I don't know if he's gonna get away. He's not, but that was almost a very nice juke. Rubik actually ends up killing Jacaro as well. So finally, Next gets on the board with a kill against Nightstalker, but Jacaro keeps pace by killing the mTw keeps pace by killing the Jacaro.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Lifestealer up to level 7. He's got his Hand of Midas. A 6.5 minute Hand of Midas is pretty good. So he's gonna go be using that and doesn't make an S grammar. So anyway, we got Bounty Hunter sitting right now. Let's actually look at gold net worth. Luna is number 1. She did get the first blood, and that is gonna put her up quite a bit. She also has a Hand of Midas, so that's gonna really put Luna and Lifestealer in the race for most valuable in terms of gold, because the Hand of Midas is really gonna boost their gold rate a lot. And Luna's in the lead right now because of her first blood, so she's up by about 200 gold, a little bit less. Nightstalker and Bounty Hunter, though, gonna go onto the Darkseer. Shadow Demon with a beautiful save, though. That would have been 1 dead Darkseer, but instead it is a very sore Darkseer running away with his tail between his legs, assuming he has a tail, maybe under that little skirt. I'm not sure. I haven't seen him. So Darkseer barely sneaking out. Next is they're slowly falling behind here. In terms of kills, they're down 4 kills against 1 of their own. So I guess it makes them down 3, but it's still a pretty big deficit. Broodmother looking to pick up that Shadow Soul Ring, Shadow Blade. I almost said it wouldn't make any sense. So Nightstalker battles his invisibility rune and uses it, attempting now perhaps to get that kill against the Darkseer. He wants it, and it is nighttime. So there it is. There's the kill on Darkseer. He's gonna go smack the Shadow Demon a little bit, but Shadow Demon is gonna get away. Nightstalker, despite his long silence, he does not have a disable. So no stun there from the Nightstalker, and Broodmother's gonna be going down -4 right now. Luna picking up this kill. So Broodmother getting killed now, thanks to a little Nyx support. Nyx sneaking in from the mid and getting a good stun, good mana burn off. So rough times right now for Next. What they're going to need to do is get Broodmother into a safety position here, because she's dying a lot. She's giving Luna a lot of farm, a lot of gold and experience as well. The whole team down here is actually going to be getting a lot of experience from those Broodmother kills, and it also puts Broodmother far behind. Broodmother is a hero that she can recover from a deficit like that, but you know, at some point, her lane is going to be unwinnable. Broodmother really needs to get control of a lane and make her position, you know, hers. Make that lane hers. So if she is unable to, Jackro killing Bounty Hunter now. If you have a bit of a skirmish over here, Nightstalker going to try to sneak away, and he is going to be able to, but he does get hit by the Shadow Poison that he almost juked inadvertently. But anyway, Broodmother is a hero who she needs very strong laning presence, and right now she doesn't have that. She is level 6 right now, so that is going to make her webs a little bit tougher and make her nuke a little bit stronger as well. So she does have her Soul Ring just about. Just only a few gold off of it, 5 gold off of it. Once she can get to the side lane, the side shop rather, she'll be able to pick up that that Soul Ring. She's just gonna dive on it, just run for that Soul Ring. So now she has it, and she'll be able to nuke freely and make a pretty big boost of spiders. Nightstalker getting a kill on Darkseer. You know, I'm missing a couple kills here because I'm so worried about Broodmother. What the fuck has been having a real tough early game, but that's okay because Broodmother is starting to get away from it. Just as I say that, of course, she gets nuked and double stunned. She sneaks away just fine, but Broodmother is going to have to keep her wits about her. And as well, these spiderlings are going to be free gold for Luna. Massive amounts of gold, in fact, thanks to the Hand of Midas. And Luna's Moonglaive is going to be able to do a lot of damage as well to a bunch of these spiderlings. And there's a little sentry ward sitting right there. And barely, with 30 HP, Broodmother sneaks away from that. So careful, careful, Broodmother. So we're looking at Bounty Hunter right now. He is at level 6 at the moment. Lifestealer is up to 9. And that is bad news, actually, because Lifestealer has taken the lead from Luna in terms of gold net worth. So he has 81 last hits to Luna's 69, just about 70. And he's level 10. He's got 1 level rather on 2 heroes. And the Nightstalker and the Luna are sneaking up behind Lifestealer in terms of levels, but Lifestealer might just be getting away from mTw if they don't put him down pretty quick. I don't believe he has any deaths on his record right now. He does not. He is actually not even involved in a team fight. Just as I say that, of course, wow, that was a nice stun by Jackaro. Almost saves Lifestealer. The Icy Path nearly saves Lifestealer, but not quite able to. Lifestealer dropping from Nightstalker, getting a gank on him. Just as I was saying, Lifestealer needs to be monitored. mTw monitors him and takes him out. So Jackaro as well dropping, and so is Shadow Demon. This is a big, big pull now for mTw, though. That Ion Shell almost got a triple kill. That was real close. And we still might be looking at a kill from Darkseer. No, we're going to be looking at a kill on Darkseer, I think. Though they all have to be very careful not to get too close to him because of the Ion Shell. Oh, the Ion Shell dissipating and a Bounty Hunter picking up a kill. Just as Broodmother picks up a kill on Luna. So Broodmother getting right back into this game. She has used that Soul Ring to her advantage here. Able to pick up a good kill against Luna. Oh no, but now there are going to be little baby Rubik spiders running around. Oh, Rubik taking away spawn spiderlings. He's going to make his own little army to go fight Broodmother. Broodmother not too happy about that, I don't think. It does a 300 damage nuke, spawns 3 little spiderlings, which in themselves spawn spiderlings, or spiderites rather. An armlet now picked up by Lifestealer. Lifestealer, one of the best armlet heroes, I would say, just because of his powerful lifesteal, his built-in lifesteal. That is especially strong. Bounty Hunter now looking for a kill on the Broodmother, but Darkseer coming in to make sure that does not happen. The invisible Ion Shell. Nightstalker picks up a kill on Jackaro. But I'm anxious to see here what happens with the Broodmother and the Darkseer. Darkseer, though, is going to be killed. He got caught a little bit out of position and gets killed by Bounty Hunter. And Broodmother not able to use the invisible Ion Shell as she would like to, though she is going to pick up a kill on Luna. Rather, Shadow Demon is going to pick up the kill. Rubik picks up a kill on Lifestealer up top. Looks like we've got 2 fights going on here at once, 2 little pushes. So right now, Rubik and Nightstalker for mTw are going to be pushing on to Next's Tier 1 top tower. That's a lot of T's. It's a bit of a mouthful. So Broodmother, though, is going to be trying to push onto this bottom tower for mTw. So we might have a bit of a tower trade here in just a moment. It depends, though, if Bounty Hunter can make enough of a presence here so that he can keep Broodmother away. Next, trying to save their top tower. They're not going to be able to, though. Looks like someone's going to pick up the kill. It's going to be Night Stalker. Night Stalker sitting at level 11, leveling up his ultimate up to level 2. The trick with Night Stalker's ultimate is to use it at night. That's the trick. As, you know, a lot of people know that. That's a pretty common thing. I'm not sure. Do they even mention that in the tooltip right now? When you use it at night, it extends that. Okay, so they do have that in the tooltip. But, you know, in pub games, you run into a lot of people who don't do it. And you say, yo, use your, you know, darkness. It's nighttime. And he says, no. You dick. I'm not going to do that. And you say, come on. And then it gets into this whole thing. But that's neither here nor there. So, anyway, Nyx Assassin looks like he's going to be having his mechanism pretty soon. Nyx playing a bit more of a support role this game. And he might be picking up a kill right now, though, against the Shadow Demon. Shadow Demon, very low HP, getting a disruption on the Nyx Assassin, and he might escape. He is not going to. Broodmother, though, dropping down a web, trying to deal some damage here. Nyx almost dead, but he's not going to go down. Bounty Hunter is going to sneak away. Sneak away. And Nyx might be turning around because his buddy's Night Stalker is here. And we might be seeing a dead Darkseer. Darkseer getting a surge off before he is silenced. That's not going to be enough, though. A nice body block, actually, from Bounty Hunter and Night Stalker. And now we have a dual breath pickup from Rubik. And that's going to be one dead Jakiro, I think. Night Stalker trying to get the kill. Nyx with a stun, and Night Stalker getting the last little slap in. So, Night Stalker is starting to get out of control, perhaps. He's going for a Scepter. The Night Stalker Scepter is very interesting because it is one of the few, if not the only, actually, Scepter that affects him when his ultimate is not being used. Anytime at night, be it from his ultimate or not, he gets unobstructed view. I think it's like 800 around him or 1800 around him. I'm not sure, but it's pretty big. And unobstructed meaning nothing blocks it. In case you didn't know what the word unobstructed means, so it goes through trees, and it's very powerful. It makes him impossible to gank effectively, and that's gonna be good. That's gonna be very good for him because Next is known for being very aggressive. And so that's going to really turn down their strategy a little bit. Darkseer again getting caught by Rubik here. And the Icy Path from Jakiro comes in a little too late. Shadow Demon also a little forward here, getting tracked and then beat down. Night Stalker now with a double kill. He is on quite a streak. Cinderin is really getting on a roll here. There's a track on Jakiro. And mTw is looking for some more gold bounty here. Bounty picks up the kill. Lifestealer does destroy a tower. And he's just trying to farm up here. Looks like he might be trying to pick up treads in just a second here. He's got his Ogre Belt. And Broodmother still trying to get a strong presence in this bottom lane that she has not been able to find. It's just been good defense by Bounty Hunter and Luna for this game. And good tri-lane kills against Broodmother early has put her behind. So right now, it's Next is really putting a lot of weight in Lifestealer. Lifestealer at the moment sitting at level 13, still one level ahead of his contemporaries, Night Stalker and Luna. He's getting the most experience. He's got the most. No, he's not having the most net worth right now. Luna actually up on him by about 400, a little more than 400 actually. Thanks to all of her kills, she has her BKB. She has her Hand of Midas. And no, as an Icy Path from Jakiro trying to land on the Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter sneaking away. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Bounty Hunter might not get away because of the slow from the Broodmother, and Bounty Hunter does not get away. Broodmother catching him slightly out of position, and here comes Luna's ultimate, doing as much as she can, and that actually does quite a bit. Almost kills Jakiro with it, just straight off. Night Stalker comes in for the kill. Lifestealer actually got a kill on Rubik, and now Lifestealer is going to be chasing down Luna. Lifestealer dealing some massive damage to Luna. Luna goes down with some right clicks. Night Stalker now trying to run away, and again, like I mentioned earlier, Night Stalker is a strength hero, and Lifestealer is going to deal massive damage to him. So Lifestealer is trying to chase him down. He got surged, but the surge is not a high enough level yet. Only level 3, and Lifestealer. Night Stalker sneaks away into the night, but Lifestealer did pick up a kill, so he is level 14, and Next is gonna take that advantage and push it into the mid to pick up a middle tower, a tier 1 middle tower. Lifestealer tries to get the kill, but just mistimes it a tad. And Night Stalker on his way back to mid to defend. He has his Scepter now. Night Stalker has the Scepter, so that's gonna be quite a bit of vision given to mTw. We'll see what Next does to turn that around. Right now, Next is warding, and at the moment, mTw is not. But again, Nightstalker is basically a mobile ward once it hits nighttime, which is still a little ways away. Alright, now Broodmother, Jackrow, and Shadow Demon trying to defend bottom. Broodmother still needs to kind of make a home for herself. She has been mostly ineffectual this game, or I should say she's been ineffectual for Next. She's been very beneficial for mTw. mTw picking up a lot of early kills off of her, and that has really bolstered Luna and put Luna in the position she's in now, which is a pretty strong position. Luna has her BKB, so she can get in there and use her ultimate and just BKB up and murder things. Just murder, or at least set things up for murder so Nightstalker or perhaps Bounty Hunter or Next even can get, Nyx can get in there and deal some damage, because they are burst damage heroes, especially Nyx and Bounty Hunter. Nightstalker as well has burst damage capabilities. Now Bounty Hunter is looking for the kill on the Broodmother. He does get a track off on her, and oh no, that is going to be a dead Broodmother once again. Who's going to get the kill is the only question here. It's going to be the Bounty Hunter. Warlog picking up a kill on Wadafaka. That's going to put, I think, 6 deaths on the Broodmother. 5 deaths. 2 kills, 5 deaths, 2 assists. We actually have 6 kills, or deaths rather, on Jackrow and Darkseer. So they're actually leading in terms of deaths right now. And the Nightstalker up to 9 kills. If you were just looking at kills, deaths over here, you can see up top, it's pretty much all mTw top, all Next on bottom, with a bit of a switcheroo in the middle for Lifestealer and Luna. But anyway, that is irrelevant at the moment, because Jackrow just picked up a kill on Luna, trying to turn around everything I just said. And Bounty Hunter is going to try to sneak away, but I don't know if he'll be able to. Oh, wow, Bounty Hunter might actually get away from this. Oh, I can't believe Bounty Hunter got away with this with almost no HP. Nightstalker at the moment just wandering into here, picking up kill after kill after kill. A multi-kill pickup from Nightstalker, killing Jackrow and Shadow Demon. And Darkseer tries to teleport out, but a Shuriken mini-stun stops him from TPing out. Darkseer is going to be another casualty for Next, I think. And Nightstalker with the kill. Nightstalker with a triple kill, sitting at level 14. He has a Gem of True Sight. He has a Scepter. He has 2,600 gold. He has control of this game right now. And Broodmother is wandering into here. I don't know if that's a good idea, honestly, for her. Lifestealer gets killed as well between Rubik and Bounty. So Brood is trying to do something, but she just needs to be careful right now, because this steamroll from mTw on the bottom lane is just getting stronger and stronger. Broodmother getting way out of position. She did not need to be up there, and she pays for it. So this tier 2 bottom tower for Next is going to be killed by mTw, I believe. Jackrow with a macro pyre. Nyx with a nice stun on Jackrow, though, in case he tries to escape. Jackrow and Shadow Demon are going to try to get out of here, but you know what Nightstalker does best? Dive. And Nightstalker is going to dive that tier 3 tower for a kill, and he gets it against Jackrow. Right now, Rubik stealing something. He actually steals Shadow Demon's Shadow Poison. Not necessarily what he wanted, though it does give him some good vision and a little bit of zoning. There's a telekinesis from the Rubik onto the Shadow Demon, trying to scare him off a little bit. So the tier 2 bottom tower is dropped by mTw. Next only has 1 tower left on the bottom, and their top tower and middle tower for tier 2 are going to be in jeopardy pretty soon. Nightstalker has his Black King bar. Bounty Hunter is going to be TPing out back to base. So this has been just aggressive play by Next and unflinching defense by mTw. Good counter strikes as well. mTw very effective here, very aggressive in their own right, actually, being able to absorb the blows that Next throws at them and turn them into powerful counterattacks that have just been incredibly effective right now. Nyx picking up a Ghost Scepter. Nightstalker with his gem and his scepter makes him just such a force. You cannot even be near Nightstalker, or you can't even be near where you think Nightstalker is, because he will see you. He's able to counter ward, you know, with a buddy. If someone like Luna or Rubik can follow him around, he could counter ward anything. And Next feels the need right now to come back from this, to make a power play, and their power play is going to be Roshan. But what they don't realize is a little thing called an observer ward from mTw. So they definitely see that the Next win in here. And Rubik actually using the Shadow Poison to confirm it. So that is a dead Rubik. Or I'm sorry, a dead Roshan. Lifestealer with the Aegis. NEXT.kz is diving in here with no respect at all for Next, and he might pay for that. Oh no, he might not. Luna comes in with a BKB and an ultimate. Rubik ends up taking out Darkseer, and now that's going to be a dead Lifestealer too. Fortunately for him, he has his Aegis of the Immortal. Bounty Hunter kills Shadow Demon, but it is going to be 3 versus 5 here for Next. Next has the Lifestealer chasing down Bounty Hunter, not able to thanks to a Force Staff from Rubik, trying to chase down NEXT.kz, not able to because NEXT.kz is just so damn fast. And that was just that was a desperation play from Next, going for the Roshan kill. And mTw uses their excellent warding to kind of turn that into a bad idea for Next. And oh no, this is gonna be a dead Broodmother too. NEXT.kz up to level 16. What can stop NEXT.kz at this point? I don't know that anything will be able to. The Lifestealer not being very effective, getting killed here. That might be the last stand for Next. That might have been, you know, the final, the Waterloo for Next. Grant's last stand. What else? What other war analogies are there that I can't really think of right now? But trust me, there are more. So Next, you know, as much as I am singing the dirge song here for Next, it is not the end for them yet. It is not game over at the moment, because Lifestealer, as ineffectual as he was in that fight, possibly, he is farming up well. He is getting a lot, and Lifestealer is no one to really, no hero to ignore, because again, who is winning the game right now for mTw? NEXT.kz. And what is NEXT.kz? A strength hero. The more HP he gets, the more damage Lifestealer is going to do, and the more survivable in a fight Lifestealer is going to be. So the strength of NEXT.kz is actually going to end up working against mTw, because Lifestealer will be getting stronger because of it. So as the NEXT.kz gets stronger, so does the carry on Next, and that is going to be the Lifestealer. So Lifestealer could win the game for them still. I don't know if he will, but he's going to try. Currently, he's jumping right onto the NEXT.kz, doing a pretty solid amount of damage, and Lifestealer sitting at high HP. Oh no, but Lifestealer's friends went down real fast. Oh no, all of Next goes down real fast. NEXT.kz with a double kill. Oh, and Next GG's out. Next realizes that even with the Lifestealer going against the NEXT.kz, it is not enough, because Luna and Nyx and Bounty Hunter are all very strong as well. GG, well played indeed, Matrium. So mTw having an excellent showing here. mTw really standing toe-to-toe with Next and just pushing him back. If you look at the kill count, 36 kills for mTw against 8 kills for Next. Just not enough. And unfortunately for Next, Lifestealer wasn't getting the majority of those kills. It was actually split evenly amongst 4 heroes. And Darkseer with 9 deaths, 0 kills. It's just Broodmother couldn't get a footing on bottom. Never even got that tier 1 tower on the bottom. And mTw, just very smart plays. Very, actually kind of a very carry-heavy team. You know, Bounty Hunter has carry potential. The NEXT.kz obviously has carry potential. Luna's a carry straight off. So it ended up paying off, though, because of excellent play from Rubik and good supporting by Nyx. So anyway, yeah, thanks for checking it out. This has been the defense game between mTw and NEXT.kz. So the name's Pigmask. Check out the channel, realpigmasks.com. Thanks a lot. That's actually not right. Why did I say .com? I don't know why I put that at the end. It's a YouTube channel, not .com. I don't have a website. Fuck it. Bye.